Yeah, and like with my fringe, I am pretty much I have to have a fringe because I have a massive forehead. Like my
I'm just looking at mine actually thinking, wow, maybe I should try again.
my hairline is really far back, so when I don't have a fringe, I just look like bald. Yeah,
I
I
haven't
know.
seen... What?
Look at how far back that is.
It looks like something from Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway. You know when they used to put people undercover?
I know, it looks ridiculous, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah,
Has it always been like that?
yeah. That's why I pretty much
I
always
feel like it's never been... Nah.
No, do you know what I think it is? So when I had my pixie cut, I had it like up, so I would like do this all the time, styling it, like pushing it back, and I feel like
Like
it's
into a quiff.
yeah, it's slowly like receded my hairline. So now I always have a fringe so that nobody knows. But then when the wind
Do
blows,
it again. Show me again.
when the wind blows,
Your
I'm
face
like,
is so round with the without the fringe. So look at that ball.
I know I'm like a whole other person, aren't I? Who is she? Not me.
I wouldn't recognise you as my sister.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode. Am I okay? Why do I always
Did you forget the name?
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Welcome back to another episode of Long Sisters. I'm Sabrina.
I'm Gemma.
I swear this is my podcast. I'm not an imposter. A changeling.
You came up with the name.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Okay. I mean, we have had a break, to be fair, but like,
Yeah, I know. Like it has
still know
like,
the name.
it feels like absolutely ages since we recorded, and it's
It
only been
does.
like a
Well,
week
it's been
and a half.
over a week. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you listened last week, you'll know that we recorded on a weekday, where we normally record on the Saturday. So it's only been like an extra 2 or 3 days, but it feels like ages.
But she's forgotten all about us, listeners.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I've moved on.
When she joined the call, she's like, "Who are you?"
Yeah. I missed one Saturday appointment, and my Saturdays are mine now.
Yeah, sorry. She did try and reschedule, actually. So. A couple of times. I won't having it.
Oh my god! She said,
If you give in to these people, they just keep taking.
Go, when you make a commitment, you have to commit.
Yeah. Even if it's inconvenient for me, then. Gotta do it.
Dear. I am choosing to blame it on the heat because it has been unseasonably warm.
Yes, she told me earlier it was 16 degrees.
Yeah, I know. I was really complaining about how hot it was. And then I got the weather app up and I said, oh, it's only 16.
Because I'd had mine up before and I was like, oh, well, it's like 19, 20 here, going up to 23. It's all right. I'm in a long sleeve, but it's different in the house. She's like, God, breathe. I need the fan on. I said, how hot is it? 16.
Sweat like dripping down my face.
It was 16 here last night.
But
the British heat's different, right? And people always say like, oh, it's different when you're abroad, right? And then people will say, yeah, because you're like lounging round by the pool. Okay.
Yeah.
That is a different thing, obviously. But like people do have to live their lives in hot countries.
Yeah.
And as somebody who has lived my life in a hot country and in the UK, let me tell you, the British heat is disgusting.
It's so moist.
Muggy.
Yeah.
Humid.
Yeah.
Grey.
Yeah. Yeah. I said to Gemma, it's really hot. It's really hot. It's 16 degrees, but it's grey skies. And so it's not a nice dry heat where you think, oh, yeah, nice
It's
summer breeze.
heavy.
Yeah.
It gives you a headache.
Yeah. Makes you feel like like if you do sweat, it feels like it never dries because you're just constantly
damp.
God.
Minging, no. A couple of years ago I came home and it was 25 degrees in August, which is hot for the UK. Here, that's like May, June weather. Maybe not even June, maybe like May, because then it gets hot.
Yeah.
But I was more uncomfortable in the UK with 25 degrees than I was here with 36.
Which is insane, isn't it? I mean, it's the 2nd of May today. And then the last 2 days, so the 30th of April and the 1st of May, both of those were 25 and 26. That early in the year, the 30th of April at 26.
UK might be a hot country soon.
Oh, I don't like.
But the problem is the buildings. British buildings are built to retain heat.
Yeah.
Because historically we never had heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas, like, obviously Mediterranean buildings are meant to be like airy.
Yeah.
So, which is a kind of a pain in the arse, like in winter for me, because now I live in the north. So
it's not that warm.
It's not warm at all. But, touch wood, in the summer up here, I don't struggle very much.
Yeah. No, I there was I think it was 2022. There was a summer where it reached 40 degrees in England. Oh, it was a
vile.
Yeah. I think that I started my new job in 2022 on the day that it was 40 degrees.
I'm trying to make a good impression, but I am hallucinating.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't normally look this damp, but like, I remember going outside on my lunch break because I needed to pop to the shop, and there's just this wall of heat just hit you, and it felt like you couldn't breathe.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Ooh, no, 40 degrees here is hard. 40 degrees in the UK, I think I would combust.
40 degrees on the bus home. Yeah, it was awful.
Oh my God, I remember. So obviously no one works in August in Italy. So it must have been, I think it was like late June. I didn't have a lot of lessons. I was working in like a private language center. I didn't have a lot of lessons, but I was living the other side of Rome to where I was working. So I
Mm.
had to get a couple of buses, right? First bus, no worries. Second bus was like one of those bendy buses that goes all
Oh,
around the city and it was
oh.
always packed.
Oh,
So imagine it must have been pushing like maybe not quite 40, but like 37 outside.
yeah, it's so
Then
much
I get on a
warm.
bus, there's no air conditioning, windows are open, and it's packed. I remember at one point I like adjusted my foot. I couldn't put my foot back down. There were so many people. It was absolutely rammed. And I was like, it must be like 45 degrees on this bus.
Yeah,
And
that's
everyone's so
dangerous.
hot, everyone's so sticky. That
Mm-mm-mm.
was a bad day.
Yeah. So when you say that not a lot of people work in August in Italy, like, what do you mean? Do a lot
People
of
don't work.
wow.
Yeah. So, like, technically, you have like 2 weeks off in August, like office workers and stuff. But a lot of people are like
Wow.
smart work from home, um, for most of the month
Wow.
because it's just too hot.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't do anything.
No, yeah.
No, like a lot of like shops and stuff even aren't open.
Oh my God.
People go on holiday because you can't be in the city.
That
Yeah,
is
I thought I told you
insane.
that.
Yeah, you probably have, but just thinking about that is crazy. Like the whole
Yeah.
city just basically shutting down. Like, no, too hot.
The whole city shuts down. Obviously, like some things are open and like reduced hours, but here
Yeah.
the 14th of August is a holiday, which kind of means nothing because no one works then anyway.
Yeah.
But that week, you can't find anything open.
Mm.
Nothing. Even like the post
Oh
office is shut.
oh my God.
No, everything, yeah.
That's really cool, actually. I like that.
It is nice unless you need something.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you need
Everyone's
something that's
stockpiling.
extremely inconvenient. But
Yeah.
like, I suppose you know to prep, but then obviously if something comes up,
Yeah.
like I need to see like a doctor, well, they're on holiday, so.
Or like people not doing any research before booking a trip to Italy, going in the middle
But
of
people
August.
do it.
Why is nothing
People
open
do
in this
it.
place?
Why is nothing open and why do I feel like I'm in an oven? No, people get ill
Yeah, yeah. Oh my
because it is
God.
not for the week.
No,
And then I usually come home for a few weeks in August and Granddad will always say to me, "Well, you're not very brown. Would you want to be walking around in 40 degrees?
absolutely
You'll be
not.
ill."
Oh my
My
God.
first summer in Italy, I was extremely unwell.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
was just sipping Powerade
No, people
constantly.
don't take like heat stroke seriously.
No.
They don't. No.
No. Like, and also like when you live here, it's so hot. So like you want to be cooler. So you're not like on holiday where you want to be in the sun and get a tan.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to be outside.
No,
I want to be
no. And
somewhere cool and dark.
even in hot countries, not everyone has a pool.
When I first moved here, I thought Italians would have pools
Mm.
because, in Portugal, we all had pools.
Yeah. Do you know anyone with a pool? Probably
No.
not. No.
Like
It's just
the like ones that you put up yourself.
mm,
Like not a paddling pool. Do you know the ones I mean? It's like a
yeah,
tub and then you have to have a ladder to get into it.
yeah,
A couple of people then.
yeah.
But like an actual swimming
In-ground
pool,
pool, yeah. Oh,
I
I
don't
would love
think
that
so,
too.
no. It's extremely expensive.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I think, like, if I had unlimited wealth, that is something that I would really want. I want to live somewhere nice and warm, but not too warm,
Mm,
but have a nice pool. Oh, God, I love swimming. I love swimming.
gorgeous. Oh, I want to live by the beach.
Yeah. So you went on a trip actually, didn't you? Didn't you?
What a flawless segue.
Like, I'm always
I knew where
doing
you were
stuff
going
in
with it.
between. Yeah.
Oh, clocked that. I thought, how's she going to do it? Yeah, no, I went to Porto for a long weekend. It was gorgeous. It was
Mm,
beautiful. It was like, it was really warm actually.
was it?
Like, it was warmer than it is here, but it was a different type of
Yeah.
heat. And also, like, Portuguese people seem a bit more like they'll dress for the weather, not the season.
Yeah.
So it feels more like you're on holiday.
Yeah.
Like, people were wearing sandals, people were wearing shorts. Whereas if I went out here now in shorts,
Yeah.
people would probably like call social services. Like someone's been let out of a ward.
Oh my God. Even I was wearing shorts the other day in England.
I mean, it's not sure whether, yeah. I've been
Yeah.
wearing them in my house where no one can judge me.
Oh,
Francesca's not going to say anything.
no. They'll
Like
think
to
it
see him
though.
try.
I want to go to Portugal. I haven't been. When did I last go? I think I went maybe 2019.
I hadn't been back for years.
Yeah, I
Years I hadn't
really
been
like it
back.
there. Mm.
It's like, and I'd never been to Porto, right? So
Mm.
it's really strange because it felt really familiar but very
Yeah.
different at the same time.
Yeah.
It was odd. And also I haven't been back obviously like as a proper adult.
Mm. Yeah.
So yeah, it was interesting, but we had the best time. It was so fun.
Yeah.
We did so many amazing things. The group was such a good group. Like
Yeah.
it was just constant laughs.
Yeah. So if you didn't listen to last week's episode, it was a like hen party trip, wasn't it?
Yeah. So there were 5 of us, including the bride. And we were all friends from like different stages of her life, and then obviously a sister, the OG.
Yeah.
But we like Steph and I have a very similar sense of humour,
Mm.
and we all had a similar sense of
Oh,
humour. So it was just constant, like, and everyone could laugh at themselves. Everyone could take
yeah.
the piss. Everyone would like continue, and it just keep going. No, it was a great
Yeah.
group.
Yeah.
No, it was brilliant. We did a lot of different things. Like we did a yoga class outside
Oh,
in a
yeah. How was
park, which
that?
was gorgeous.
Was it?
I am not a yoga class girl.
Mm.
Like I do videos, but
Yeah.
I'm not very good. But yeah, I was willing to try. I did try. I did what I
Yeah.
could. The woman that did it was amazing. She was very friendly. Like just brought like good, like positive vibes.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. And then we went to this gorgeous place for brunch. And then there was a little market next door, so we like perused. Then we went back and got changed before our tile painting
Oh,
class. Then after the tile painting class, we were like strolling around, and we found this. We'd actually seen it online, but like hadn't like planned to go there.
yeah.
This gorgeous spa that was like basically a park
Oh,
overlooking like the center of Porto. Divine. So we were just sat on cushions on the grass, like the tables were crates,
oh my
just a
God.
couple of cheeky drinks,
Oh,
like oh,
sounds like a
amazing.
dream. Yeah.
It really was. And then that night, because we'd been out the night before, and we went, oh my God, the restaurant we went to was insane.
Was it?
Oh, like we were silent. Every time they brought a new dish, we were like, what? No, it was incredible. And then we stayed in that night, played Mr. and Mrs. with a video from the groom,
Oh,
ordered a Thai takeaway, which I was starting to flag.
yeah.
I was starting to flag because we drunk quite a bit the night before, and I haven't drunk for a long time.
Yeah.
But also I didn't sleep very well.
Mm.
So I was all right, but like I want on top form. And then towards
Sorry, there's someone at my door. Excuse me 1 second. Tid parcel.
what'd you get?
Show you. Right. So I ordered a hat, like a baseball cap kind of thing on Vinted, and they have sent me the wrong one. So this one that they've sent me, I wouldn't say it's my sort of thing. Let me hold on. I don't know if you can read that. It says Budweiser.
Have you ever had a beer?
I've had beer. I don't think I've had a Budweiser.
It's honestly like the worst beer. It's disgusting.
Wow. Wow. And I'm
Also,
not
there's a very wide brim.
Yeah, it's massive as well. Oh my God. And like the guy, so I ordered it ages ago, and then it got to, when they have like 5 days to ship or something, or a week to ship. Got to the last day and he still hadn't shipped it. And I was like, just checking if you're actually going to post this. And he was like, oh, yeah, sorry, I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm a new dad, so it's been kind of crazy. And I was like,
You can go on vacation mode, sir.
yeah, I was like, okay, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And then he sent me the
But they
wrong.
always have an excuse. Like, I've been in hospital, and they
Yeah.
haven't.
I would say what is funny though is I
Actually was in hospital.
yeah, the day that I went into the hospital, I had sold a coat on Vinted, and I had to message her and like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, she doesn't believe me. I know she doesn't believe me.
Like, I'll cancel it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll take it off, and then you can have it after. I promise.
Yeah. Oh God.
No, I've only ever been sent the wrong item once.
Hmm.
And like the girl was a fucking idiot. Right. Because when I sell things, like, because I have like bursts of uploading stuff, and I'll sell like a lot of stuff and then I won't sell anything for ages.
Yeah.
So I, being what I consider to be intelligent, write what is in the
Yeah.
parcel.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe not the full description, but like some address, SD.
Yeah, I write something. Yeah.
Yeah. So I know. Right. And
Yeah.
then I double check what it is with the label
Yeah.
before it gets sent. Obviously, some people don't do this. So I'd ordered a pair of flares, right? And I pick up this parcel, and it weighs a ton, and it's massive. And I'm like, that's not mine, is it? So I open it, like crack it open, like on my way home.
Yeah.
and it's like a fuckload of children's clothes.
My God.
So I messaged the girl and I'm like, sorry, this isn't mine. And she's like, oh no, I'm really sorry. We need to wait for the other parcel to arrive and then we can like check, blah, 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 blah. So she was like waiting for my parcel to be sent back as well. So we both had to return things.
Yeah.
And then she had to send them back out.
Oh, fuck off.
Which at that point I was like, I'm not that bothered.
No.
But I did want them. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So explain to me why. The second she got them, she relisted them. So like I could rebuy them. But I was like, well, I'm not going to buy them until you've accepted that you've gotten the package I've returned.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
Right. So you accept the package I've sent back because, you know, they could be like, oh, no, it's damaged, whatever, and keep my money. And then I've already bought something else from you. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. No.
I don't trust you. Like, also because you're clearly not very bright. So she relisted the flares, right? And she kept messaging me like, are you going to buy them? Are you going to buy them? And I was like, honestly, like, why have you relisted them?
Yeah.
Like, take them off.
Yeah. Keep them until you're ready to buy them.
When you accept that, I'll put them back up. And then I was like, honestly, I think you should like give me a refund for or like a discount for the like inconvenience.
Yeah.
And she was like, I already paid the like return label. I was like, it was your mistake. Why would I pay for that? Yeah, like she was being good to me. No, really, really dim.
No, the worst thing that I've ever had, mix-up wise, is I had ordered a like rattan magazine rack. Like a big item of small furniture, you know. And when it came, the postman gave me it, and it was just a really tiny, like, little.
Was it for a doll's house?
And I opened it up and they'd sent me just some random blouse. And so I messaged her and I was like, hi, you sent me a shirt instead of the magazine rack. And she was like, OMG, I'm so sorry. And I said, do you want me to send this back? Because I assumed someone had bought it. And she said, no, don't worry. No one's bought that. And I was like,
why have you sent it then?
Why are you fucking packing it anyway? Huh? Yeah. So she ended up just having to like do a separate thing to like go to the post office and post it manually to me, but I did get it and I ended up selling that shirt on Vinted anyways.
Well, at least you made a profit. But I just think like, are people not like, it's really not difficult.
No, it's not.
And you know, I'm not like type A.
Yeah, no, I'm not
I'm just
all.
not an idiot.
Exactly.
Like even when because now for the like internal, like the ones in Italy.
Yeah.
Most of the time I go to the post office and you don't need to print anything. And actually they provide the packaging a lot of the time.
Oh, wow.
It's really good. I usually pack it myself and then say yes to their packaging.
Yeah.
Just to make sure it's like, but like before I go on to the QR code, I go on to the order, I check that it corresponds with what I've written.
Me too. Because I know if I don't do it right, they're not going to get the right item. And it's going to be a headache for me. And I'm not going to
be a pain in the ass for me. Yeah.
Yeah. I want the money. And if I don't do it properly, I'm not going to get the money.
Yeah. Like, but also like, you've bought that. Why would I not say like,
yeah.
It just doesn't take a lot, does it? But the people that you meet off Vinted are insane. Like, I was selling a pair of leather ballet flats that I had bought on Vinted as well, brand new with tags. But when they arrived, they were too big for me. So I wore them once. Okay. So these shoes new would have been like €60 minimum, right? Knowing that brand. Okay. I put them on for 20, one once. The amount of offers I had for €11. Do you think it's not even worth it? I'll just keep them.
No. Yeah.
Like you're insulting me at this point.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Honestly.
Like you were taking the piss, and then like I got loads of favorites. Like I had over 100 favorites on them.
Yeah.
Like if something's getting so many favorites, do you think I'm going to accept an offer?
Exactly, especially when it's just been listed.
It's just been listed, and also like they're real leather shoes.
Yeah. No, piss off. No, I've had it all the time because I tend to only list things that are like a decent brand or decent quality because otherwise you're only selling things for like £1 and I just can't be bothered with it.
It's not worth my time.
No. So the things that I list are things that I've bought for like £40-50 and then I'll list them for 20 or 30 depending on how much I've worn them. And people send like £10, £15. I'm like, no.
Are you so stingy?
I had someone send me a bundle offer and it worked out that they were basically getting one of the items for free.
I had a bundle offer actually. I had to take bundles off because they were like they wanted to buy a few things and those shoes, but it all came to like €17. I was like, I've put the shoes on for 20.
No fucking chance.
I've already said no.
Yeah, no.
And then eventually, like one girl that had sent like a few requests did just buy them full price. I was like, There you fucking go.
Thank you. I listed something the other day. So about 5 years ago, I decided that I wanted to learn to roller skate. So I got some I got some roller skates for my birthday, and they were these really, really beautiful roller skates. They cost like £80, and I never learned because I was scared. And
Didn't think that through, did you? Didn't
no.
think of that before.
So they've just been sat in the box for 5 years, never been worn outside. So I listed them on Vinted for £30, and they sold in 7 minutes. Made me wish I'd
Because
put
if
them
you
on there
see
for
a
more.
deal, you should.
Yeah. Yeah,
You have to jump.
absolutely.
People do my head in. I was selling, like, because a lot of Leonie's clothes have barely been worn, right?
Mm,
So we have donated a lot of them. But some
yeah,
things, they're like decent brands and barely used, right?
yeah.
So, because I know people say this all the time about their kids, but like, I feel like it's more true for me. Leonie, like, I turn around and he's grown.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, do you want a drink? Turn round. He's a foot taller. So he does genuinely wear things for maybe a
Not
couple of
long at
weeks and then he's
all.
outgrown them. And he's not a baby.
Yeah.
He's nearly 8. But now, actually, it really annoys me when somebody else does the washing because, somebody else, Francesco. There's not a lot of other options. Because he'll mix up mine and Leonie's socks. And like, those are my socks. Those are mine.
Oh,
But because they're
no.
basically the same shoe size, I'm a
Wow.
6.5. He's pushing a 6. No, it's mad. And
It's
it
gonna be a
does
big
my head
lad.
in because then sometimes he'll go back to his mum's wearing my socks and I won't get them back.
My soul.
I'm thinking of one pair in particular and they were not my
Oh,
favourite pair. They were
I
so
hate
cute.
that.
But
God,
what am I
it's
going to do? Call the woman and be like, give me my socks back?
yeah, exactly, and it's so hard to find a really good pair of socks, isn't it?
So, on the subject of buying things, my spending ban is
Yeah. I was thinking, what do you know by?
a distant memory. No, because the thing is, like, I needed stuff to go away.
We're a man.
And then, like, the seasons were changing. So I did need, like, a few, like, things. And then, obviously, I went away and I just have not stopped since.
It's so easy.
It's too easy. I'm
Yeah.
like, because I'd done such a good job the first couple of months.
Yeah.
And then, boop, relapse.
Honestly.
But, so when I came home from the airport on Tuesday, Francesca had taken down the gallery wall that's
Yeah.
behind me.
Yeah.
Apparently to dust them, but like you don't have to take things down to dust.
No, I think that it was him finally telling you he didn't like them.
I don't care what he thinks.
Maybe if I take them down, she won't notice.
Well, the thing is, like, I just can't be asked to put them back up because I didn't love it. It was
Yeah.
like a temporary solution. He said he liked it, but maybe he was mugging me off. And now I have decided that I hate the entire house.
Oh, good.
But I don't know if you get like this. And I get like this more so with my hair than anything else. I can't go another day with it like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this, but we need to do this, and I've redesigned the house.
Yeah.
We've been needing to do well, we haven't needed to redesign for ages, but like tomorrow we're going to get a new sofa.
Ooh.
Francesco thinks we're going to look, but I'm signing paperwork. I ain't doing this anymore. I'm looking at hiring a van to go to the skip with this one and the one in the bedroom that we've been saying for 2 years to get rid of.
Yeah.
Because we were given it by our old landlord. I never wanted to bring it. He decided to bring it. And then he's like, oh, we can put it on Facebook Marketplace. No one's going to buy that. Even if we list it for free.
Yeah.
What a bore ache to come and get it. So, yeah, just get rid of it. Just get it gone. Don't want to see it anymore. I want a little desk. I want to paint the cabinets.
Yeah.
I have been looking at, because my tile painting class went so well, I've been looking at some, yesterday we were in a shop and I saw these really big canvases and I was like, because a canvas of that size is usually like extremely expensive.
Yeah.
And these were like a really good offer. So I'm like, what could I do? So I've been looking, I'm like, I think I could do that.
What, like plain canvases?
Yeah.
What?
And then I like got like inspiration from like TikTok videos of like what I could do. And I'm like,
Yeah. Do it, girl.
Yeah. So let's watch this space. Francesco doesn't know, but we're going to get the canvases this afternoon.
I love that.
And he'll be paying. Because I am the artistic vision, so he can bankroll it.
I love that. No, I really want to change the decor in my office. I want to change the decor in my bedroom. It's I'm absolutely the same as you. I just want everything to be different.
It's mainly the living room, honestly. The bedroom is a bomb site. Once we get rid of that sofa, I also want to like get rid of loads of like clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
Because some things like can be donated. Everything that I can sell, I think I've listed at this point.
Yeah.
you know, some things, like, I'm not even going to bother to donate. Like,
Yeah.
it's insulting to donate them.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to chuck stuff out and start again. Start
Yeah, yeah.
again. Nothing will change, but I'll feel better. But no, I'm
Absolutely.
like, I really want to paint this room. For
Ooh.
the ceilings are so high.
Yeah.
And, like, I'd said yesterday, I was like, I'm going to paint this room. And Francesca was like, enjoy. And I was like, well, the thing is, I need you to do it because even on the highest ladder, well, no, obviously on the highest ladder, I could do it. On the highest ladder available to me, I can't do that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I need you, sir.
What you could do is you could do what people do when they paint like half of the room and then put up some of that like fake molding.
I did consider, but basically the white that it's painted, we didn't paint it this. It came like I think it's too stark against, because I want, like, ideally, do you know what I would love? Like a terracotta.
I was literally thinking
How
terracotta.
good
Oh
would
my
that
god.
be?
Yes, it would look
It'd be
really nice
so
with the floor.
cozy.
Yes.
Because we've got like a black marble floor. That'd be beautiful.
It's gotta be terracotta. As
It's
soon as you
gotta
said,
be.
"You know what I want?" I was like, "Terracotta."
And then Francesca also doesn't know this, but I want to do the bookshelves and stuff. Same colour.
Yes.
Because it's gonna be really warm in the winter, but
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool in the summer.
That'll look really nice, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. It'll have, like, Portuguese villa vibes.
Well, you know, I love Portugal now. I always loved it, but I just got back. So.
I love that, yeah.
Mm,
That'll look really nice.
yeah, so let's see. The only thing that kind of, like, is that we got new windows and doors, I suppose, like balcony doors last year, and they are white.
Are they, like, PVC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like painting that's kind of taking the piss.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't pay a deposit, so I can do what I want, technically.
Why the hell not?
I'll see. I don't know. Let's think. But yeah, so I need everything different immediately.
Yeah. No, and I really relate to what you said about your hair as well. Like, I do that all the time. And I have to really restrain myself from not cutting a pixie cut at all times. Because I had a pixie cut for years and years and years, and I
You
really liked
did.
it. But then I wanted to grow it out, so it took a long
Such a
time to grow out.
bitch to grow out. That's the
Yeah.
issue. Yeah.
Yeah. And now it's at an actual normal length. There's still parts of it that need to grow longer. Like, I tend to have the front of it tied back because the front is actually shorter than the rest of it. So it looks a bit stupid when it's down. But honestly, I'd say maybe once a week I'm like, should I just shave it off again?
But it's like getting a fringe.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like getting a fringe. I always want a fringe.
Yeah.
And then I have one. I'm like, ugh. This is such hard work. And then because I have glasses, it would like sit on the top of my glasses and like flick.
Yeah.
It was hideous. And
Yeah.
I think I've understood that you need thick hair to have a fringe. And my
Yeah.
hair's very fine.
Yeah. And like with my fringe, I am pretty much, I have to have a fringe because I have a massive forehead. Like my
I'm just looking at mine actually thinking, wow, maybe I should try again.
my hairline is really far back. So when I don't have a fringe, I just look like bald. Yeah.
What?
Look at how far back that is.
It looks like something from Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway. You know when they used to put people undercover?
I know, it looks ridiculous, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah.
Has it always been like that?
Yeah, that's why I pretty much
I
always...
feel like it's never been. Nah.
No, do you know what I think it is? So when I had my pixie cut, I had it like up, so I would like do this all the time, styling it, like pushing it back, and I feel like
Like
it's
into a quiff.
yeah, it's slowly like receded my hairline. So now I always have a fringe so that nobody knows. But then when the wind
Do
blows,
it again. Show me again.
when the wind blows,
Your face is so round with without the fringe. So look at that ball.
I know, I'm like a whole other person, aren't I? Who is she? Not me.
I wouldn't recognise you as my sister.
Fucking hate it.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
Not even a 5 head, it's like a 6 head.
It's not giving this at all, but it reminded me of, you know, like when men's hair starts to recede like in the middle and then they just have like the Mr. Burns pieces around the end. It reminded me of that.
Really clinging to what I've got left.
Yeah, just shave it, guys. Just shave it. Do yourselves a favour.
Honestly, yeah. So yeah, that's why I always have a fringe. I had a multitude of sins. God.
So what else is new? What's going on?
Well, I did tell you about this text, but I haven't obviously told the listeners. So in my garden, we've lived in this house. God, honestly, we've lived here 7 years, and it's a terrace house, and we're in the end terrace. And in our garden, between us and the neighbour that's next to us, we don't have a fence. It's always been these really, really beautiful conifers, and they were always really, really high. I mean, they're probably 20 feet high, and they've had them, they're in their garden, right? I will have to say that. They are in their property. They've had them trimmed a few times over the years, but for the last couple of years, they've just been like hacking at them every now and again for like a
Is it
few weeks.
is it always the same people that live there?
Yeah. They've just been hacking at them in bits and pieces, and it's looked awful. And it's because they don't want to pay to have it done. Even though we offered to pay half, and she said no. Basically, they have absolutely murdered these conifers.
Massacred.
Yeah, they are dead now. They have cut them down to just the brown trunks, and I'm going to put some before and after pictures so that you can see, because they are horrific.
I was sat
Honestly.
at lunch,
Yeah.
right, when I got the message, and it got a, like, guttural reaction from the whole table.
Because they were beautiful, like,
Yep.
it added so much greenery to the garden, and
So
I
much
really
privacy.
so much privacy, yeah, and now there is no privacy
Just in time
because
for summer.
yeah, because there's no fence. So, there's obviously gaps between these trees because there's no leaves on them whatsoever anymore, so you just see straight into each other's garden, and when they were cutting it, they were using, like, a really big chainsaw and just letting it, like, fall into our garden. They
That's my
weren't
favourite part.
yeah, they
They
weren't
just
making
left it there.
they weren't making sure that it all fell into theirs, and they were honestly, like 12-foot trees, they were just, like, timbering into our garden, and
Imagine if you'd been sat there.
exactly, and they didn't tell us they were doing this, there was no warning, and I had all of my washing hung out on the washing line, so I have a double washing line, and one of the trees come down onto one of the lines, snapped it, so all my washing just falls on the floor, and so
You've
I
got
went
to be a
out.
special kind of dickhead to do something like that.
Yeah, I went out and I was like, "Guys, you've broken my washing line." And they were like, "Oh, so sorry, we'll get you a new one, we'll get you a new one." And then she said, "I'm gonna come around tomorrow with a new washing line." Have I had a new washing line yet? No. Been a week. It's been a week. But also, I had specifically spoken to them. And also I'm not a confrontational person. Like the fact that I've even spoken to this lady about the hedges shows what a dire situation is. But I said to her, there are birds nesting in these conifers. And, you know, we've talked on the podcast before, I'm a big bird girl. But it is illegal in the UK to disturb birds' nests. And I said to her that there's birds nesting in these conifers, you can't cut them down. Because as well, when you do cut hedges, you're supposed to do them outside of nesting season. And nesting season is like March to September. And it's best
Fucking straight in the middle.
yeah, well, it's best to do it outside of that anyway, because the trees aren't growing at that point, you know, in the winter, so it makes it
Yeah.
easier. But alas, and she said, "Oh, I know, but they need cutting, they need cutting." And I was like,
Well, I'll
"Okay,
tell you what, let's see what the plot think.
yeah." So
Also, I'm going to report you if I don't have a new washing line within 24 hours,
yeah,
bitch.
I know because it's been a week,
I have
and
washed. Also,
yeah,
it was 26 degrees this week. That would have been
yeah.
gorgeous to dry stuff
Oh,
outside.
there's so I think I've talked on the podcast before about that pigeon that comes to my windowsill every day that I feed. Right, he's been coming for like 2 years.
I ate Marco.
Oh yeah, Marco the pigeon. And Marco has a girlfriend. I haven't actually named the girlfriend. I haven't got a good read on her, so she doesn't have a name yet. But they were nesting in the conifers just outside my bedroom window, and we watched Marco and this girl build the nest. And we watched her like brood on the nest because you could see it straight from our window. And we told them that because she said, "We have been checking, there aren't any nests." And so we told them, "No, there are pigeons nesting in this bit." We showed them where it was. We said, "If you look out your window, you'll probably be able to see it because we can see it from our bedroom window." And on Saturday, they cut that bit down as well. Even though they said they wouldn't, they said, "Oh, we'll leave that bit then. We'll leave that bit." Cut it down just a few days later. And obviously, the trees come down into our side, and we found the nest, and it did have eggs in it. Yeah. Yep. So I was really,
That's
really
really sad, actually.
yeah. And I said to Harry the other day, like when all the trees were just like dismembered in our garden, it honestly reminded me of like when you see the pictures after like a hurricane has been through somewhere. It
Yeah,
was
just
just
complete destruction,
chaos.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Did they come around and get that?
yeah, they did. But
Wait,
yeah,
good of them.
honestly.
Sounds like they're
Yeah,
not doing much else.
I know. So they've absolutely killed the trees. They won't grow back because they left no foliage on it whatsoever. So we're looking at putting trees on our side, like the same type of trees, so that they regrow to the same height. Absolutely. It looks awful. There's no privacy. The only thing that I will begrudgingly give them is my house is north facing and doesn't get a lot of sunlight, and I have been getting a bit better light since they've gone, but not worth
At
it.
what cost?
Exactly. Exactly. Bastards.
Fucking hate people.
Justice for the birds, man.
I just hate people.
Me too. There's no fucking need for it. Oh, and then the ultimate irony, in fact, I'm going to put a picture of this in. I'm going to have to take a picture because I don't have one yet. She hung up 2 bird feeders on the stumps. Yeah. Ow! But stay. Don't go
She's
down.
mocking you.
Yeah, stay there. The day that they cut them all down was Saturday last week, and we went out in the afternoon. And when we got back, there was something on our bin in the front garden because we had left the gate open so that they could come around and get all the remains of the conifers. And this is what they'd put on my bin with a note that just said, "Thanks, smiley face. A plant. How ironic that they gifted me a plant after murdering the beautiful trees in our garden and my pigeon friends' babies. Come on." And it's very clearly just like a little plant that they had on their side in their house that they just grabbed and was like, "Give this to her to appease her."
She likes plants.
Yeah. So
To appease.
yeah, to appease the nature.
I can't be bought, madam.
No. So it's just, if for anyone audio listening, it's just a little silver pot with, I think it's an aloe vera in it. Yeah, that was my my hush money.
Where's my washing line?
Say
Right, listeners, you know what we got to do?
what?
We've got to protest. I'll meet you.
Oh my god! Is there any way I can post my next door neighbour's address without doxing myself?
Unfortunately not.
No, I just spilled my Pepsi down myself.
What a grey t-shirt as well. I don't wear grey because I feel like I sweat through it immediately.
Yeah, I know. I think that I am today. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, you are today, yeah.
Pretend it's not happening.
My goodness.
My life is chaotic. God. I don't know whether to get
Such a
changed now.
minor inconvenience. No, come on. I think most people listen anyway, they don't watch.
Yeah, well.
That's what I tell myself anyway when I watch it back. I'm not like, ooh.
Maybe I won't upload the video today. Just audio.
But when I've been looking shit, she's uploaded it, so alright. I see.
Oh dear. Yeah, so that's been the main thing that's been going on with me is I've been
hedge wars.
Yeah, honestly, absolutely devastated by it. This morning, I think it was, I don't know what time it was. It was early hours in the morning, maybe 5. Fucking fire alarm goes off. Just for like 2 or 3 seconds. Like,
oh no!
yeah.
Like, just to prove it's still working.
Yeah. I don't know if, because they do that sometimes if like a bug crawls into it, so I don't know if that's what set it off, but scared us all.
I tried marmalade this morning for the first time. Well, I don't think it's the first time in my life. I had it when I was a kid because Granny Watts used to make it.
I was about to say, I have a really distinct memory of trying marmalade.
It was horrible.
I don't remember what it tasted like, but I remember being peer pressured into trying it.
I remember spitting it out. It was minging. I don't know if it was just that batch, Granny Watts, may you rest in peace. But it was horrible. But also, like, my palate wasn't exactly developed then.
Yeah.
Also because like, we weren't exposed to things.
What kind of marmalade was it? What fruit?
Orange.
Okay. So, hear me out. Lemon marmalade. Really nice. Surprisingly nice. Yeah. Huh. I went through a big phase of having lemon marmalade on toast. I think the like orange marmalade is like the one.
The original, yeah. I didn't, yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
I like lemon curd.
Yeah.
Granny used to make lemon curd at Christmas. Delish.
I love lemon.
I am coming round to it. I don't like fake lemon.
Yeah.
Fake lemon, no. Fake strawberry, yes. Fake cherry, yes. Fake banana, yes.
Fake banana, no. I don't like
fake banana, no.
No, I really like bananas, but fake banana,
Fake melon, fake raspberry.
Why is fake raspberry always blue?
Why is fake raspberry so fucking sour?
I'll be honest, I don't like raspberries.
I don't like raspberry either. But then Francesco baked a cheese the other day, and we had some jam with it, and he'd bought raspberry, and I was like, "Have you never met me?" Well, I'll tell you what, it wasn't half bad.
Yeah. Interesting.
I wouldn't buy it myself again. But I had no problem with it then. Your palate develops, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no. So
like when I was a kid, so we always had Robinson's squash, didn't we? A Robinson's cordial. And I remember.
Yeah, why the fuck did you just say squash?
Because I'll tell you why. Because people don't say cordial. Everyone says squash. And I feel like I've been assimilated to say squash, whereas we always said cordial.
We always said cordial.
Yeah.
It is cordial.
Yeah. So yeah, we also had Robinson's
cordial.
Was
that just our family?
Maybe. Did we make that word up?
Just some cordial.
And so we would have normally the orange, summer fruits, or blackcurrant.
I hate blackcurrant because of that cordial, right?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what it was. So I never liked the orange one. I don't know why. Just was never a fan of that. But I used to like the blackcurrant. Blackcurrant, don't find here, right? I feel like blackcurrant is a very British flavour.
Interesting.
So, like, when I'm trying to explain it to people, because they're not very, like, not every berry has a name.
Not every berry has a name. I love that.
No, because they'll just say, like, fruits of the forest, and they're like, so, like, frutti di bosco, and I'm like, yeah, but one specific fruit of the forest, right? I used to drink the blackcurrant, and I have this thing where I hate when people put things in the sink, right? Like, first of all, because it pisses me off to go in and see things in the sink. Like, that'll just ruin my day. Yeah. Like, if I go in the morning and there's dishes in the sink, I'm not having a good day. Yeah. It really just sets me up badly. But I also really hate if there's, like, a cup in the sink, when people will put, like, a spoon in the cup or a knife in the cup. It makes me unwell. Yeah. There's no need for that. There's no need for it. Yeah. Or, oh my God. Or do you know what I hate? If there's like a Tupperware in the sink and it's somehow like with like getting water and stuff been filled with water, and then people put things in there. Yeah, there's like a spoon sunk into the bottom. Or like a little espresso cup and a spoon. And I'm like, I've got to touch that now. Yes. No, I specifically remember when it was after you had moved out when we were kids. And I mean, I was probably 16. And one of our parents, who shan't be named, was going through a heavy drinking phase. And do you mean from 2007 until lasted a few decades? Still going strong. The washing up and stuff would really pile up, and then she would be like, "Nobody ever helps me. Like, it's all yours." Yeah, it's all wine glasses. I wash mine. But she would do that thing where, like, she would load it all in the sink, and then I think sometimes she would even like fill the sink with water, but then just leave it. Just leave it, yeah. Soak it. So then when I would go to do it, it'd be in cold water and I'd have to take everything out. And I said, I don't mind doing it if you just leave everything on the side. Don't put it all in the sink. Yeah. And still it would go in the sink. Well, my trauma comes from that, basically. So, do you remember when we were kids, you'd have those plastic cups from the Disney shop, and then inside was like water and glitter? Yeah. So it'd like, right. So I had one of those. It was a Winnie the Pooh one. Okay. And I'd had my blackcurrant in there. My blackcurrant had been like chilling in the living room with me, and then obviously because she was psychotic, she couldn't leave anything there for more than a minute. Like, I hate this. A certain in-law of mine is like this as well. If you put your glass down, it's gone. Oh, I'm finished. Right. Maybe that's why you have emotional support water bottles now. Yeah, I think it might be, because I turn around, it's gone, I've got to get another glass, and then we run out of glasses, then what? Yeah, then they complain there's so many glasses to wash. Just fucking leave it then. So, it had been moved. It had been put next to the sink. I went to take a swig of it, and there was something in it. I was like, what the fuck's that? Basically, she'd picked up like a wad of hair from the carpet and put it in there, and I'd been drinking that. I just had to really stop myself from gagging. And to this day, I have never had blackcurrant again. Oh! Because she would do that. She would just put everything in everywhere. Yeah. Like wrappers in a cup. Isn't that like, I feel unwell? Yeah. Oh my God. And for that, I would never drink cordial. Yeah. No, so, fuck me for life. I still buy Robinson's cordial. I still buy summer fruits, blackcurrant and orange. Do you like blackcurrant? I can't see you as a blackcurrant girl. I do, yeah. Like, I prefer summer fruits and orange, but I will have blackcurrant. It's like apple and blackcurrant, I think. It's not just blackcurrant. But yeah, no, I don't mind it. But now every time I do have the blackcurrant, I'm going to think about that. But the reason I brought the Robinsons up is because you said about your palates changing. And I remember there being the odd occasion where Mum would accidentally buy the orange and pineapple instead of the orange. See that? I like. I did not. I was always, as soon as like I would try it, I'm like, it's the fucking pineapple. It's the fucking orange and pineapple. Why don't you look when you pick it up? She wouldn't look though. Well, she couldn't read. You just pick up a random. Sorry, it was orange. You just put it in the trolley. And I ordered my usual orange the other day from Iceland, and they subbed it for orange and pineapple. And I was like... Were you rocking back and forth? Yeah, I was like, I hate orange and pineapple. And why would you do this to me? I tried it and I was like, ooh, so tropical, so refreshing. And now I like it. Now I've... Like, the next time I did a shop, I bought orange and pineapple intentionally. Isn't it weird how like things like fuck with you like that? Like, I have never had a Skittle. I don't like Skittles. And I'll tell you to why. Basically, when we were kids, we had like a fun-size mix bag. Of like the Nestle, I think. Yeah, Maltesers Nestle. I don't know. But like fun size mixed bag of like sweets, right? And if you know anything about me, you know your girl loves a Malteser. I love a Malteser. She does. Personality trait. So there has been, I don't know how old I was, but I obviously couldn't read. Not very old. And I'd said to Mum, can I have a bag of Maltesers? And she's like, there are no Maltesers left. And I was like, I saw them. I'd just seen a red packet. Right. And she was like, there are no Maltesers. And I was like, well, what are these then, Nicola? Right. And she was like, all right, but if I open those, you're going to eat them. Skittles. I went ballistic.
Another tantrum ensued.
And I hate Skittles to this day.
I don't think that I have ever had Skittles, and I remember them always being in the cupboard, and they'd always get left because none of us would ever try them.
Well, if she hadn't traumatised us. Yeah. Because I feel like there's something I could probably get on board with were I to try them now. I'm not a sweet person, though. I'm a chocolate person. Yeah. Over, like, candies.
Like Haribo and stuff like that, no?
Yeah. Haribo.
What about
How many Haribo would get consumed in that house?
Yeah. Harry ate a lot of Haribo, didn't he?
He was obsessed. Harry fucking loved Haribo.
I forgot about that, yeah. He did.
Don't know, but I was never bothered. And actually, when we were away this weekend, Laura went to the shop and she brought back a load of like gummy sweets. And I was like, I'll try some. And there was one actually. And it was so, right, because Seth loves a sour sweet, right? I don't often have a sweet. Yeah. I'm not opposed to a sour sweet. And this one was so sour that it actually got like a physical reaction from me. Like one of my eyes closed by itself. And everyone was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And she just bit into it like it was nothing. She's like, I have a lot of sour sweets.
Oh my God.
And then I was really excited because I'd never had a reaction like that to a sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
So I had another one and didn't want the same. Because I knew what I was expecting.
Yeah.
It was still sour, but I was like, that.
Yeah. Sometimes it's so sour it burns.
No, I didn't burn, but it was definitely like yeah, no. Fun times. And I got some chocolate salami to bring back.
Yeah, I know. That looked so good.
It was so good. Francesca was like, it's not as good as the one you make. I was like, shut up, heathen. This is the original.
He was trying to compliment you.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, but don't lie to me. I know it's not true.
Oh, God.
I'm not an idiot. No. What are we having for lunch today?
I don't know. I had waffles for breakfast.
You have waffles a lot.
That was the first time I had waffles in weeks.
I haven't had a waffle for years. What kind? Like a sweet one or a potato one?
A sweet one. They're just the ones that you put in the toaster for like 30 seconds.
I don't like those. I've never had one. I've decided that I don't like them. Have you ever had a Belgian? Oh, yeah. You went to Bruges. Did you have a Belgian waffle? What did you think?
I think
pretty standard waffle.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Nothing to write home about.
Yeah.
I don't think they should be called Belgian waffles.
No. Yeah. They were just very waffly.
Yeah. Just a fucking standard waffle.
Yeah.
Was it dry?
I think I had mine covered in like melted chocolate, but I like the idea of melted chocolate, but it makes me feel sick very quickly, melted chocolate.
I love melted chocolate. It's so sickly.
What do you think about people keeping chocolate in the fridge? Why do you like hurting your teeth?
Huh?
Why do you like hurting your teeth?
But it is sometimes necessary. Like, it gets so hot here that if I keep it in the cupboard, it's just going to be like a bag of milk. I don't enjoy it.
Yeah. I would rather have it a bit melted than in the fridge.
Like, you know when you can like fold it, basically.
It's lost all structural integrity.
And then it never gets back to... But the thing is, once it's melted, you're fucked. Like, it never gets back to... Even if you put it in the fridge, it's still going to be gammy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll take out, like, a Fab Ice lolly from the freezer, and then I'll put it on my desk. Like, I don't open it yet. Put it on my desk, and I'm like, I'll eat that in a minute, because I like them when they're a little bit melted. Like,
the best one to do that with is a Mars bar. Mars bar ice cream.
Yes. I like those.
Leave that out for a little bit.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh, I haven't had one of those in years.
No, I haven't actually. But sometimes, especially if I like take one out while I'm working, I'll get engrossed in what I'm doing, and then I look at it and I'm like, oh no, I've left it too long.
Fucked that.
Yeah, and if I put it back in the freezer now, it's just going to be.
That's going to be so disappointing for me, for later me.
Yeah.
For another time, me.
Yeah.
That's shite.
Yeah, so I do tend to put it back in the freezer for emergencies. You know, in case you.
Note to self: never have a Fab at your house.
Because you're really craving like something, so if you need it.
Yeah, but if you're really craving something, then you have that. That wouldn't even ruin my day. That would ruin like my next 2 days. Like, you know, when you've had like a really unsatisfying dinner. Let me tell you this. Again, literally not an issue. So, do you remember like a few years ago on TikTok, the Emily, I think it's Mariko, like salmon bowl went viral?
Vaguely, yes.
So, like leftover rice, which I never have, so I'll just make rice. Archer, Kewpie mayo, salmon, bit of soy sauce, avocado, and seaweed, right? And then it's like deconstructed sushi. Fucking delicious. I bought a fucking rock hard avocado before I left thinking that's going to be beautiful on Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday, felt it. It was perfect, but I was exhausted. I couldn't be bothered to cook. So I was like, nah, this is an oven pizza night. And my oven pizza, I'm like, oh, all day looking forward to my little sushi treat. Get everything ready. Literally go to serve, go to cut my avocado. It's gone.
It's gone?
Gone.
Where'd it go?
Francesco had eaten.
I see.
And if you've ever had this recipe, you know that the avocado is a good part of it.
The way that I thought this was going to end is like that it had gone too ripe, that just that one day had made too much difference.
And it just dissolved.
It just over-ripened. That's even worse. And I was ate your perfect avocado.
Can't be. And I'm like moving things around in the fruit bowl.
I can't be.
No.
He wouldn't.
He wouldn't. Then I opened the bin. The shells are there, perfectly scooped out. Sit down. I genuinely had to sit down and like contemplate what to do. Because if you go and buy an avocado, it's not going to be ripe.
No.
I bought that a week ago with this intention.
Unforgivable.
I genuinely sat down and was like, don't want it now.
Genuinely sat down and was like, is this relationship for me?
Thought, fuck me, good job I unpacked that suitcase, yeah? I'm off. I'm out. Get me back on that plane.
That's so funny.
Livid!
Shall we wrap up?
So yeah, a lot of shit shine.
Yeah, we didn't have a theme coming into this, but I think it's been a long time since we've just had a chit-chat episode.
I honestly worked 2 days last week, and like the weekend I was like out with friends having a good time. I don't know why I was so destroyed.
No.
Thursday I was a zombie.
Was you?
Yeah, I was just like, and I had a couple of parents' meetings, and I was like, how?
Yeah.
How am I going to do this?
No.
And then like, I think I've said before, I get like energy from talking to people, so it was absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And also these parents were really sweet, so like it was fine. But then I like closed the computer and I was like,
yeah,
my God.
Honestly, I can't wait to have the week off next week just to do nothing because I'm just maxed out at the minute. And I've even been having naps after work. That's how tired I've been.
Really?
Yeah, I've been
That's not like you.
No. So
interesting, yeah. We have like 3 weeks left of school. We have like 20-something days. Yeah. Can't fucking wait.
That's come so quick, hasn't it?
It has, but like January, February, March was shite. April was like blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Beautiful. May, I think, will drag.
Yeah.
Because freedom is so close.
Yeah, you're so close now. We're almost there.
That's how it goes every year.
All right. Well, hope you enjoyed just listening to us chat.
Wait, we haven't even addressed something.
What?
Something pretty fucking major.
What? Yes. Do you want to say it or should I?
No, you. I'm embarrassed. I mean, like, it's not even like, I mean, like, we just have a few, like...
Yeah, so I think it was yesterday we hit 2,000 Spotify subscribers. That's pretty much exactly a month after we hit 1,000. It is insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah, 2,000 people. I can't even think so many people.
It's so many people. It's insane.
Yeah.
And like to think we only started like 4.5 months ago.
Yeah.
We started like mid-Jan.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is episode 15. It's crazy. It is
50.
crazy. I know. Yeah. Yeah, so
thank you.
Yeah, thank you for listening. And if you've listened to all 15 of those episodes, you are committed.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Our friends and family that have listened to all 15 are like, no, we're not.
Fuck, don't listen anymore. Just give it a thumbs up and get on with it.
No, so thank you, honestly, if you have listened and if you have liked it enough to subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed, click it.
Get on that. So click on a button. What does it change for you?
Exactly. It means a lot to us.
And you'll hear us even more.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We are really, really good. No, but it's hard. It's hard to... We're not very good at being vulnerable. Thank you. We really do appreciate it.
We love it. We love you.
We love doing this.
Yeah. Even if it didn't seem like it today, because all we did was have a conversation.
All we did was eavesdrop on our phone call.
All we did was fucking moan.
Well, if anyone has any suggestions for what they want to hear from us next week, you can always let us know. Comment on the Spotify, comment on YouTube, comment on Instagram, do whatever you want. I'm not the boss of you.
This is a free country.
Do you?
Right. Well
until next time,
you.
my friends.
Bye.
Bye, guys.